G'day guys, Googs here, and you're welcome to my drunk philosophy. Here's to ya. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about One Nation, because One Nation have got a bit of a rise in Australian political circles of late. They seem to have got the working class under the assumption that somehow Australia will be better under One Nation. She's doing the Donald Trump thing of saying, oh, we've got a hill society and we're going to make things better between the races and we're going to, be wealthy and go for all these plans. If you're a One Nation supporter and you think Pauline Hanson's party is going to do that for you, I would urge you to go to their website, okay? And I would urge you to look up their policy plans, their actual policy plans, not what they stand for, because you can say anything. I mean, we've had it with the Liberal Labor Party for a long time now. They'll tell you anything you want. Pauline Hanson's no different. She's telling you what she wants to tell you. Here's the problem. Most of her policies are 10 years old. Okay? 10 years old. Fiscal policies that are 10 years old. The world has moved on in 10 years. The world has moved on in the last 6 months, last 2 weeks has moved on. There is no one in One Nation who you could trust to run an economy. I would not trust them to run my local town council, let alone run an entire state, let alone the country. There is no one there who is qualified enough to be a treasurer or to run a budget, let alone Medicare, hospitals, ADF, or any of the other hundreds, if not thousands of things the federal government runs. I do not trust them with the GST at all. Now, this is coming from someone who is not a Labor voter. I am not a Liberal voter. I'm a centrist. I do not like either party. But One Nation, to call it right wing, is actually an insult to right wingers. If you're a right winger and you think a party with no firm direction on fiscal policies is a good idea, no firm direction on ADF policies or Medicare or any of the other wonderful things that our governments do, wonderful, then you should not be voting for One Nation. Their social messaging hasn't changed in 30 years. That's a problem too, because we have moved on as a society in the last 30 years. It's a different place. The millennials have now come of age. The Gen Xers are now, the older Gen Xers are now heading in towards retirement. The younger Gen Xers, like the millennials, all in our 40s or 30s, the kids are coming through. They've got their ideas. The world has changed. So if you think voting for One Nation is somehow going to improve this country, I hate to tell you, you're barking up the wrong tree. Once again, go and look at their policy platforms and you tell me which one of those policies is going to help this nation right now. Because none of them are going to help us. Voting for a slogan is never a good idea when there's nothing behind that slogan. Now, as much as I'm not a fan of the Liberal Party or the Labor Party, at least they've got some policies behind themselves that are well thought out, well reasoned, and budgets behind them. A vote for One Nation is a vote for chaos. And no, it will not serve our country well. I'm Nathan Googs Fletcher. This is my drunk philosophy. Be good, be safe, don't be evil. And I'll see you on the next one. Hooroo!